Welcome to the channel, Annie here. Today we're going to create this masculine card using products from Rosie Studios for their creative club. Let me go over the products really quick. I'm using the Forget Me Not collection. This is the 6x6 paper pad. Again, I have a full review of all the products. I'll link that below in the playlist. I'm using I show you the ephemera pack, but I don't use the ephemera pack. I actually use the sentiment die cut section pack, which is this one right here. So we'll be using the Forget Me Not Sentiment die cut and their cardstock die cuts. So everything we're using for the front to decorate our card came from this here. We're going to use this tag, the little word that says hey, the circle that says hey, this little banner that says enjoy every moment, some hearts, and those dual little hearts right there. And I'm going to use the A-tube card blanks, or card bases I should say, from Rosie Studios as well. So this is the paper I chose. It says hey, hi, hello, repeated, and it looks like notebook paper. I'm going to trim it down. Well, I already did that off screen for us. And let me get everything out of my tray and get my tray out of the way so my camera doesn't freak out. And everything is from the 2 packs except for this washi tape, which is from my stash, and it's this nice gold because there's gold in the collection. And this twine is cream and gold, again, because there's gold in the collection. And these 3 enamel dots, they're metallic gold enamel dots. So I've trimmed my paper in half, it's 6x6, so this is 3. I cut it down to 3 and then I trimmed it down to fit on top of this card panel. And then I brought in some green cardstock from my stash. And I will be using the Barely Art liquid glue to put it all together. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by first adhering our pattern paper. And just going to go ahead and just splitting this in half. So I have one side with the pattern paper, the other side solid with the green. And then we're going to put the washi right down the middle. Now this washi has been in my stash for quite some time. So I'm going to go ahead and put a slight bead of, not slight, a small bead of glue across here so that I can adhere this, so I make sure it sticks, because I'm not feeling very confident that it's going to stick. So now I can take all the ends, wrap them over, press that really well, and now I can adhere this to my card front. So I'm just putting again some liquid glue on here. I like this because it gives me that little wiggle room to adjust anything that needs to be adjusted. Now here is the little tag, and it has a gold finish on it because gold foil on it. The reinforcement area is gold foiled. So I'm going to go ahead and add the twine through. I'm pulling it, put the thread or twine, fold it in half, creating a loop, put the loop through the back, and then I can push the tails through the loop, so that gives me a nice pretty finish on the top. And I'm going to twirl this almost through, creating like a loopy thing. You'll see here in a second. All right, so I'm going to put the little double heart. It's the light green, dark green heart with little gold foiling accent. I adhered it with a little glue, and then I'm going to bring in my tiny attacher, and I'm just going to add that. It adds a little bit more of that masculine touch. I didn't think of it at the time, but I could have used my Sharpie marker in gold and colored it so you don't have that silver compared to all the gold that's on this card. I might do that later. All right, so I have the hay here, the circle hay, and I have some foam adhesive on the back. I removed the release paper, and I'm going to use that, and I'm going to hold the twine down. So I manipulated it so it kind of loops to the right, and then it'll loop to the left. And then I'll use my sentiment strip here that says enjoy every moment to hold the rest of that twine down. That just creates, a great visual going from, back and forth from left to right, or from side to side, I should say. Now I add my foam, my little hearts. Those are also popped up with foam adhesive. The finishing touches with the gold enamel dots. And this card is basically done. This is a quick and easy, very masculine looking card made from the Forget Me Not collection, which if you look at it quickly, you're thinking, oh, this is very feminine. But this goes to show you that you can create wonderful masculine cards with this collection as well. So again, we used the A2 card bases, the sentiment die cuts, and the 6x6 paper from the Forget Me Not collection. I'll have everything linked for you in the description below. Thank you for being here, and I hope you found some inspiration.